Are you vlogging?
Yeah, I am.
Tomorrow I head to Nashville.
Oh, good for you. You gonna win or what? Oh. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here in Trevin's van and we are driving to the airport, and this week is going to be a very special week because for the first time since January of this season, I'm going to be heading home. And Trevin and I had a great day yesterday here in Augusta, went to the Masters. Overall, I had a great time in Augusta. I was here for about 8 days, lots of practicing at WR Jackson, but I got my practice in for the Champions Cup, so now this week while everybody goes to Nashville, I'm going to be spending my time at home. But I figured what better opportunity than to show you guys a little bit about my trip home. And I'm very excited to see my girl, see my dog, see my family, and it'll be a good time. But heading to the airport right now. It's Tuesday the 4th. I signed up for the World Championships last night. That's a very, very good thing. Champions Cup didn't strike twice, but man, we're heading home. Very exciting, and I'll see you there. Oh, Massachusetts! It's good to be back, and after some pretty miserable traffic, finally made it to our first destination, which I'm gonna disclose in a second, but thankfully I had my girl to pick me up. Ellie, thanks for picking me up, babe.
You're
Picked
welcome.
me up at the airport. We just drove like 2 hours through the freaking traffic and everything. It was awful. But now we're at Simon's house.
So he said Emmy was swimming now? Emmy was swimming, yes. Usually
What do you think, bud?
We're not going to Puerto Rico anymore.
Hey, Emmy.
So, and this is going to be like a beach trip.
Emmy.
So I wanted him to have some water.
What's up, bud?
Make sure he has water.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah, I am.
Nice. One more day at home. Tomorrow I head to Nashville.
Oh, good for you. You gonna win or what? Oh.
I don't know. I've never played that course. I'm excited to see a new course again. I'm excited to try.
I heard, so you've never played there before. I've heard that the course has got some big changes to it, so I hope that you just like it and you go shred it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, of course. All right, guys, second day here at home, and I just got to my mom's house, and I'm about to walk in the door and see my Rory boy, so I'm very excited. So let's see if he's home. Rory. Rory boy. Hi, Rory boy. Hi, buddy. Oh. All right, now that I'm back home, I'm doing one of my favorite things, playing some pool by myself. Oh, come on. Too hard. Damn it. Should've used the bridge. Oh, come on, dude. This is for all my pool fans out there. Super cut. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Boom! He's a baby boy. Here we are on the disc golf course. Once again, back in Massachusetts. I had to throw some frisbees, but we actually had a funeral service for my papa this morning, and that was great. It was awesome to catch up with some family and to really honor my papa. Is actually my stepmom's dad, and it was great to see a lot of family members I haven't seen in a long time and catch up with them. But now we are at Coggeshall Park for a nice casual round, and it's not that warm, but it's warm enough to be throwing frisbees. But we got the crew here. Ellie, Jenna, Aaron,
Throwing cans.
Callie Butt, and Tato Boy. Nice. All right, hole 6. This is a signature hole on the course. I just found a sticker on my coat. I don't know why. But going nice strike and perfect tailwind. Get down.
That could have been.
That's birdie to Bogeyville. Here on hole 8 at Cogs. I haven't been here, I think, since December, but man, I don't come to Cogs. It's not usually my first choice when I come back home. Like, I usually prioritize courses like, you know, Maple Hill, Devons when I get back here. But wow, this course got hit with like a crazy storm since I was last here, and there's all this debris just covering the fairways, and it's pretty crazy. But this is one of the courses that it's just in like the city park, so there's no like owner or anything like that or maintenance crew. But shout out to the volunteers that help keep Cogs in the right direction. They had some trees that caused a couple tee pads to be unplayable, so just shout out to the Fitchburg locals and the Cogs volunteers for keeping the course in good shape. Oh, baby. Wow. All right.
Get it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Still parked.
Sneaky?
Whoa, that was almost really good.
Oh, that sneaky.
I've done this before and I've aced it. See what we got. Come on, do it! Drop!
Oh. Nice putt. All right, guys, it is, what day is it, Thursday? It's Thursday, and we have made it back to none other Treehouse. We actually came to the Tewksbury location today. I'm joined by Ian. You've seen Ian on the vlog before. We were at Crooked Birch and Treehouse as well, and good times here, but Treehouse is a must stop when I'm back in Massachusetts, and I'm definitely going to be getting some beers. And shout out to Marky Chap, because Marky Chap drove his van back here to Massachusetts, and I'm going to throw some beers back in his van so he can bring him back down to Georgia for me. Always good. And today's going to be an exciting day. Treehouse is just the start. Hopefully Angel's going to be meeting up with us, and it's cool to check out the new location here in Tewksbury. All right, just got home. Great day out in Tewksbury at the Treehouse new location with Ian and Angel. Always good to catch up with those two. Got some beers to bring on the road with me, but now I'm home and I'm here to see my Rory boy. Oh, come on. Come back inside. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Are you a sweet boy? I think so. Always one of the hardest things about being on the road, missing your pets and having your pets miss you as well. But I am home now. Rory's very excited to see me. And I'm here because I'm going to be preparing for what's in store for tonight, which is going to the Boston Bruins game. And I'll be joined by Ellie and my sister and her fiance. So that'll be a good time. Haven't been to a Bruins game since October, and the season's coming to a close. The Bruins are on the verge of having a record-breaking season. They have a potential to have the greatest season the NHL has ever seen, best team the NHL has ever seen. And I'm going to go witness it in person for the third time this season, because I went to a game in Tampa in January with Rand and Lotta. But now it's time to go to another home game, and very exciting things happening tonight. If you saw my recent video with Coach Broad, where I'm wearing my new Zone jersey, the one with the blue sky and the clouds, if you're wondering where I got that inspiration, it's actually from last September. Rand and Lotta and I went to a Ty Verdes concert, and I'm not usually a guy that's like, I gotta buy concert merch, and I'm usually like the guy that's like, oh, I'm not gonna pay for an overpriced sweatshirt. However, Ty Verdes had this super, super cool sweatshirt that was like a blue sky format, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So no matter what the price tag, I was like, I'm buying that. And I wanted to wear it for like years to come. I was very excited. Unfortunately, I tried to wash it after only wearing it like once or twice. And no explanation as to why, but basically the whole thing got ruined. It got like stained somehow. But yeah, it's a It's a real shame. But that's why I just had the idea of, well, I'll just make my own little blue sky with my new custom jersey. I'll be excited to be wearing that new jersey out on the course this year. And as sad as I still am about this sweatshirt, there's nothing I can do about it. All right, we might be a little late, but we made it. And we're walking into the TD Garden. Nothing better than seeing a Bruins game on a Thursday night.
Yep, very excited.
All right, we're meeting up with Breezy, my sister, and her fiance Billy, and we're very excited. About to walk in the door and watch the Bruins win. So, let's go. Oh my God. We're at Meadowbrook and it is so windy. I can't even see. I thought it was gonna be a nice day today. Went to the Bruins game last night. It was freaking awesome. Thought we were gonna get a nice round of disc golf in today. And it is just insanely windy to the point that I can't even see. We got Team Buff in the house. We're all here. My eyes are tearing up. I was hoping to maybe film some shots here from this round, but with this wind, it's not going to be much use. Team Buff, Meadowbrook round, getting ready for Team Challenge Finals tomorrow. What you're seeing here is a brand new hole here at Meadowbrook. I believe this is hole 6, 7, not sure. This is going to be featured in our Team Challenge Finals tomorrow. And the old hole used to go from back there and then go to a blind hyzer around the corner here. It was one of the original holes on the temporary layout before they made this course permanent. And I wouldn't say there's anything really wrong with the hole, except it was like some trees in the middle that could really mess up a really good shot. After I saw the layout for this in the fall, I said, absolutely, yeah, it looks great. But then they made it extra sick with all these little logs. Obviously they had to do some tree work to cut these trees down. But look at this little rock wall here. Very cool. And then the basket up on top of a little log stump. Always love the little extra touch, extra bit of character that a course designer can offer.
Mr. Clark, do it! Do it!
Yeah!
Can't mess with me, Marky.
Nice, babe. All right, here on hole 11. And I just threw my Just Send It up the left gap here. And it hit one of these trees over on the left, and it actually started to come back. It hit it square, and then it started to float back to the point that it was starting to hyzer and do like a flight. So I just started taking off running for it, trying to catch it. But it is just so windy out here that the cool thing about playing in some crazy conditions like severe wind is you see things happen with a disc that would never be capable in other conditions, and it's just like, you see once in a lifetime occurrences. Whoa. Yesterday's round was pretty wild, but that was just practice for the big show, because right now it's 7 a.m. on Saturday and we're headed right back to Meadowbrook to compete in Team Challenge Finals. The day that we've been waiting for all year. Team Buff got dropped down to the B pool. Now it's time to get back into the A pool. It's our chance. It's our time to do it. Can't wait to see Team Buff and get out there and have the good team camaraderie going on and everything. And then we're all gonna go to my house and party it up, play some pool, watch the Masters. It'll be a good time. Yesterday's round was absolutely insane. I didn't really get to film as much as I had planned just because the wind was so crazy, but it was still a good time with the Team Buff crew out there. Always fun to make like a mob group on the course that we're gonna play the match at the next day. That's like a classic team challenge move. But anyway, Meadowbrook Orchards, here we go. All right, we're here at the course. Got all 4 teams warming up, fire going, practice baskets going. Team Buff looking better than ever. Ready to get out there. You ready?
Yeah.
Ben ready.
You're born ready, baby?
Ben ready.
Al, you ready?
Let's do it. Dub V's gonna go down. Everyone's going down.
We're playing Devil's Grove.
Dub V's gonna go down too. They're gonna lose first round.
That'd be great. All right, let's get it. All right, round one is finished. Team Buff took it down. I played singles, and I won my match 5-3 in match play. Billy Person on my team, he was my card mate. He took his match down 6-5, I believe, but great, solid team win for Team Buff. So on to the winner's bracket, on to the next round. Looks like we're playing Dub V the second round. If we win this match, we win finals, and we go home, and we get to go party at my house. Still got work to do. Got another match to go. Hey, Aaron, how you feel about it?
Felt great. Shot a little better than I thought I was gonna do. 4-3 win.
All right.
Nothing crazy,
Right
but
there, brother.
keep it simple.
Cool. Jenna, match go good?
Yes.
Happy about it?
Yes. Yeah.
Nicole?
Am I not supposed to say that? We're good.
That's a winner. That's a winner's look. Coble, you're here for emotional support still?
That's it.
That's my dog. Fallon? All right, let's go. Team Buff. Dubs across the board. On to the next one. All right, round two just wrapped up. Got a lot of wins on Team Buff sides. I took down a singles match once again, but I think we're about to get the verdict on whether or not we took home second match, which means we would get to go home as the champions of the beat pool, and that's what we came to do. I did my part for the team, got 2 wins on the board, so it's looking pretty good. We took it down? We took it down. Team Buff, let's go, baby. Yeah, I won. Oh, big sack. You took it down? Woo! Let's go, baby. Chimo. Finley? Yeah, buddy. Mooney? Hell yeah. That's a lot of victories for Team Buff. Looking pretty damn good. And that's what we came here to do. We took care of business. Beat 2 main teams. One of them was our only loss of the season when we beat the second round. But Marky Chap, that's what we're talking about right there. Team Buff for the win. And now we get to go to my house and party because we're the champs. Let's go. Come on, Angel. Marky Chap. Come on, Marky Chap. Oh man. I think that is a pretty proper celebration if I ever say so myself. Feels good. Back in the A pool. All right, got the whole crew in the basement. Team Buff party. Got some pool. Got some darts. Got some peeps. Watching the Sox. If you're gonna win, you gotta know how to celebrate. And I think we're doing it right today. We're gonna order some pizzas, have a good night. But we're all just happy to have ended it after 2 rounds. Can't be better than this. Turn for Coble. Coble! 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 Oh my god! That's only the 3rd person ever to ace this hole. Coble! Coble! Let's go! Whoa! A rock, baby. Let's go, baby. I know, I got one more. Let's go, Coble! Throw after that. Let's go! Wow, guys, what a weekend. I am now back in Augusta, Georgia. A little bit of fast forward there from Saturday. I actually came down with a little bit of a head cold after the Team Challenge Finals as the weekend went on, but got to spend the weekend with my family at Easter. It was really good. Obviously insanely proud of my team, Team Buff, going in dominant fashion to Meadowbrook, claiming the course like it was our own, the way that we knew that we could, and getting out of there in 2 rounds so that we could get to my house in time for a big Team Buff party. The whole party was awesome, and what really capped it off was that ace on hole 6 from Coble. I really couldn't have asked for a more perfect ending to the weekend. And the way that we planned it out, we knew that we could win. We wanted to win. We wanted to go to my house, have a party. I wanted everybody to go out and throw some holes on Ryder Ridge. And the fact that all of those things happened combined with the Coble ace, what a dream. And I just wanted to say it was a very, very rewarding experience going home. The Music City Open, like I said before in my last video, I was planning to skip it, but after that week home, I did not regret it for a second. It was such a heartwarming and fulfilling week at home, being with Ellie, my team, my family, getting to see Rory Boy, just playing pool on my own table. Like, all of those things combined just really add together, and it's part of that experience that really keeps me going and makes going on tour for weeks at a time really worth it. And if I didn't allow myself those time periods where I sacrifice a tournament to go home, I don't know how long I could make it on the road. And if I did make it on the road, how much I would still be enjoying it. And those weeks home really is like that reset. And now that I'm back in Georgia, I'm ready to get after it and go for it. And this weekend we got the North Cove tournament, so I'm just chilling in Augusta for another day or two. But I'm just really happy to be back, really happy to have my van back. But a quick update. I had a little bit of a mail call while I was home, and I just wanted to give a couple shout outs. Well, first one's not a mail call, but I did receive this Lore Die Cloudbreaker 3 from Mr. Lizotte there, as well as a bunch of Discmania shirts. So you're going to be seeing me wearing a bunch of Simon's old Discmania shirts, which I'm also very excited about. Keep the tradition going. Simon's got a lot of really cool Discmania clothes, and no way was I going to let them just go to waste. So they have a new breath of fresh air and a new life ahead of them in my wardrobe. But also shout out to Steve Petrucci. I lost my gray Cloudbreaker 3 that Simon gave me as well when I was in Vegas over the fence. The lady's house that I threw it into her backyard, she was actually incredibly helpful. She went down to look for my disc twice. I told her exactly where it was, what the color was, and I told her, you know, if you can't find it, I'm guessing somebody just took it, because it had my name, or it had my logo on it, and it also had Simon's name on it, so I knew if somebody saw it sitting there face up, or bottom up, they were gonna try and steal it, even though you're not allowed to, but unfortunately there's still people out there that do that. But Steve Petrucci, coming in clutch. She actually gave me a pink one too, but I left that one at home because I didn't have a lot of room in my luggage. But this gray one, oh man, I might have to put this one right in the bag. But shout out to Steve and Sammy the dog. I used to play AM1 with Steve way back in 2017, and him and Sammy were always very, very friendly and very fun to be around and fun to play with. So shout out to Steve, big Discmania head. But this next disc I'm about to show you, it deserves its own introduction. Shout out to Lowry. I met him over Facebook on the Discmania Marketplace, and he had a disc that I could not say no to. Whatever it took, I wanted to get it from him. So Lowry and I made a deal. This is an Eagle MD3 claw stamp P3X. And most of you know I've had the P3 Ace in my bag for a while now. But the P3 Ace has kind of done me wrong a couple times recently. It's flipping up when it's not supposed to. But then when I want to throw a shot that I'm like, okay, if this disc flips up, then that means I should be able to throw a turnover with it. It doesn't do it. So I needed a new P3X. And this one, there's only like 25 of them, 25 or 30 of them in the world. And a nice highlighter yellow with a red stamp. Very excited to throw this disc. Shout out to Lowry. I'm very glad we could make a deal. This is going right in the bag. You're going to see it for years to come. But that's going to do it. Shout out to my family. Shout out to Ellie, my dog, Team Buff. What a week at home. Like, literally a dream. Just the perfect weekend after a long 6-week stretch of tournaments. That week at home was exactly what I needed. I'm ready to get back out there. I'm ready to compete again. Bring the fire back to the disc golf course. I'm ready to bring out the best version of Casey White out at these next couple tournaments, and just really excited to get back out on the tour and see everybody and get back in the swing of things at the Pro Tour. But lastly, huge shout out, you know who it is, Simon. What a win. Unreal. Ellie and I had just finished up like Easter dinner with my family. We went back to her house to play some board games with some friends. But before they got there, I was like, oh, let me turn on the live broadcast. And Simon, I think, was on 15, and he had just finally tied the lead after being on chase card. And I was like, wow, like Simon's really making a push here. Like, that would be crazy if he could sneak his way into the top 3. And then he goes birdie, birdie, and then 18, he throws a good drive, and I'm like, he might do it. Like, this is a piece of cake up shot. And then he parked it, hit the bin. Man, that guy is something else. And what a special weekend just to know You probably saw it earlier in the video when we were at Simon's house. I asked him, I'm like, you gonna win it or what? What does he go do? He goes out and wins that thing from the chase card again. Simon is something else. It's back-to-back Elite Series wins for Simon on the chase card and 3 Elite Series events in a row for the Pro Tour to have a chase card winner. Things are getting crazy this year, and I would say as expected. This is kind of exactly what I anticipated, but Simon's something special. I'm very proud of him, and I was very thankful to have been able to watch it live. Even if I wasn't there in person, I don't regret anything from the week that I had back at home with my family and everything, but just being able to watch it on the live broadcast, it was still just a special moment for me, and man, did he kill it. We'll see him next week when he comes here down to Augusta, Georgia, but that is going to do it for this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I had a great time making this vlog, and I'm sure I'll make some more at-home vlogs when I go back in June. But now, got some disc golf tournaments to play, so some more on-tour vlogs to come. But as always, thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.